Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Church of Caboose, and welcome back. This is a new video series I'm going to try to do. The idea of this is going to be is I want to do weapon reviews, except for I'm not very good. In fact, I'm pretty bad, which is different because most people doing weapon reviews are like, wow, this is an amazing gun. But are most people the top tier players? No, because by definition, top tier means among the best, and so most of us are not going to be top tier. So the whole point of this is I could spend hours and hours and hours getting footage that makes me look better than I actually am, to absolutely showcase the weapon of the video. Instead, I'm just going to have some experience with using it and then load in. So with this Eyasluna, that's going to be this video's Eyasluna. I've used it quite a bit. In fact, a whole lot between the two of them over the last couple of days, and I could, go through and get all the footage, but why not just load in and show what it's like to be in Crucible nowadays, and especially with trying to use this hand cannon Eyasluna. So it's a little bit about these hand cannons. Hand cannons are pretty popular because they got the most aim assist. They have the most aim assist, meaning that if you shoot someone in the chest, you might get a headshot. That's just what maybe happens. Eyasluna also happens to have some pretty bad bloom, which means basically ghost bullets. So you fire a shot and doesn't actually register as a hit for some reason, and that's bloom. At least that's my understanding of it. So there's some things you can do to try to make all these weapons better or more effective, and so one of them would be throwing things like a targeting adjuster on a hand cannon, because it gives that already high aim assist even more aim assist. If you put on a hand cannon targeting mod on your helmet, the same deal, more aim assist. So, you got max aim assist. And if you can throw on something like a hand cannon loader, then you can reload faster. And then you could potentially put on something like hand cannon, unflinching hand cannon aim. So that way when you're taking damage while you're aiming down sights, it's not as much flinch, so you're more likely to get the kill. Now, as far as perks go, I highly suggest for us average folks going for things that are just kind of intuitive, things that are just going to happen, things that don't require you to get a kill, like multi-kill clip. Yeah, right, I'm going to get a whole bunch of kills and take advantage of that. Or a kill clip. You know what, in this sandbox, I'm going to be lucky to get one kill at a time before we're reloading, and then try and get another one within 5 seconds. So I like to have the perks that are just going to happen. It's like rangefinder automatically happens as long as you're aiming down sights. You get more range, so you do more distance at more range, or more damage at more range, and so it works out pretty well. Snapshot sights, you get to snap down sights a little bit faster. The other one's got rapid hit, which means when you do precision hits, you get increased stability, as well as reload when you hit the reload. So you kind of have to do something there, but not as much. So I want to probably end up getting my tail kicked. I've been trying to do a whole bunch of these. I'm getting tired of it. Getting real tired of trying to be like, come on, let me get a decent one showing off some Eyasluna stuff. And so we're going to just do this random control match, see what Crucible is like for people that aren't amazing, and go from there. And I'm sure it's going to be depressing. I bet you it's going to be like nothing but fusion rifles being blown in my face, shotguns, and I don't know, supers, I guess, would be pretty common. And at least it's on distant shore. I happen to kind of like this map, so maybe this gives me a better shot. We'll find out. So enjoy. Now I'm just curious off the bat here. Oh, look at that. It's actually mostly Xbox players. That's different. Usually it's mostly PlayStation players. Interesting. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to be a good little teammate and go to B. Try to be a good little hunter. Go to B. Take B. Throw a grenade down. Yeah. Haha. Blot your sight. Come here, you. I was trying to get my regeneration up. There's a steady hand. That's a hand cannon. Good for him. Hand cannons, I don't know. I think they're pretty popular because a lot of the top dudes use them. So everyone's like, oh, that means if I use them, then I'll be pretty good then, right? That is at least the theory. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's a shotgun. Wow, 1369. Too bad that guy's probably not 69ing anyone. Alright, come here, you. Okay. Alright. I think all this dude does is run around with the chaperone. Cool story, bro. Alright, let's go. Let's try to take a zone here. See what happens. Alright, come on, Eyasluna. See if you can't net me some kills. Let's try and impress the people of the internet. Oh gosh. This is starting out really well. Just fantastic. 1134. Crucible is in a very good state right now. This is the most fun it's ever been. Come here, you. Hey! Oh, someone with the bow at the same time. Wow, that was some range. I almost feel bad about that. Ooh, well, maybe Telesto's the gun everyone should be using, not hand cannons. Jeez Louise, look at that. Alright. Yeah, that's right. Not gonna steamroll us like that. Eat it. Eat it, you. Oh gosh. Yep, there's another steady. Oh, the same guy with steady hand. Okay. Alright, so Eyasluna, I like it so far. It's typically 3 taps to the head, depending upon range a little bit. With the rangefinder on, it's a little bit longer range you can 3 tap with, as long as they're all 3 to the head. If you don't get all 3 of the head, it tends to be 4 taps. There's a lot of hand cannons in this match. Woof. Used to hearing a lot. That guy's using an Eyasluna. Oh, come on, you. Peep back out here. Ah, jeez Louise. Well, this is Crucible. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go over to B. By the way, I just got a Series X Xbox, so I'm wondering if the gameplay on the YouTube video, the video thing, looks any better. And if you feel like you notice a difference, or no difference, I would love to know. As well as love to know what this dude's problem is here. I want to just look. Clearly all he does is play Crucible. Let's see here. Oh my god. 3,600 kills with that palindrome adept on the Crucible. Okay. Someone's got a gun he likes. Whew. Alright. That's a Shariah's. Oh gosh. Getting surrounded there. Okay. So, you know, spawn in around the enemy. This is great. This is peak Crucible experience. Alright. Hopefully everyone's getting a kick out of this video. I hope this is inspiring all of you to stay away from the Crucible. And if anyone's like, oh my gosh, so-and-so said Eyasluna is amazing, well, they probably could take a light weapon into here and do just fine. And I will say, though, I do use Eyasluna more than other hand cannons. I don't know if it's because it's legendary, so I could use the exotic somewhere else. Usually I have on my Gallahorn or something. But, oh gosh. I find myself using Eyasluna more than even Ace of Spades or Thorn or something like that. If you're wondering, you can get Eyasluna from Grasp of Avarice. It's the boss fight where it drops from. I believe it can drop from that in one of the first encounters. Oh goodness. Land me with that throwing knife. I feel like I'm not doing horrible. I'm still bottom of the leaderboard. Oh, goodness. So part of why this season's being more frustrating for me is because the last 2 seasons, or at least I've had over 1 KDs or around 1 KD in comp, over 1 KDA, well over in control, and for some reason this season I hop in and it's ridiculous. I get horrible numbers. And it's been frustrating, which I guess is part of why I have not been playing as much Crucible. Just go around. There you go. Street Rider. Come here, you. Alright. See, you can see Eyasluna does alright. You just definitely have to land your shots. If you can land headshots, it's pretty decent time to kill, I think, so far. Hope everyone enjoys my obvious enthusiasm for the Crucible. I've been trying for like a week to get good footage for Eyasluna, and it was bumming me out. I was spending like hours getting like nowhere. And then this idea hit me. Like, why am I trying to get footage to make a gun look good if I'm actually having a really hard time using it? Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Normally I play on Titan or Warlock, but for some reason I've been having an easier time on Hunter lately. So I'm on Hunter because apparently I hate myself. Alright, let's go over here. Yep, there, yep, there's that guy. Hello, sir. You're getting featured quite a bit on a YouTube video. I did kill you once earlier, though. I have proof of that now. But you, sir, are a lot better at Crucible than I am. Hey, I got him again. Alright, come on, you. Trying to use the lanes here because of the rangefinder. Hopefully you can see. So one of the other things to keep in mind with god rolls, quote unquote, is you want to have stuff that you can use well, because if you don't, then it's going to be not very beneficial to you. So if you like the god roll is like, I don't know, kill clip and like killing wind. I don't even know if that's possible, making that up. Then you have to get kills in order for that to be the most effective. And if you can't get kills, then you don't get to take advantage of those perks, which is why I'm liking the rapid hit and rangefinder, that kind of thing, because you don't have to get kills to use them. Wow. You, sir. Alright, how many kills? Alright, that's the video. That was some good usage of Eyasluna on that one. Definitely my best take so far, so I want to use it and not redo that one. We're gonna stick with that take through. I do enjoy Eyasluna quite a bit. Let's see here. What is this guy? Oh goodness, he 38 opponents, 3.17. Wow, good for that guy. Like, I'm not trying. I just want to try to inspect him because I wanted to see again, but yeah, and then, yep, there's me all the way down there. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe and comment down below. Specifically, if you found, like, I don't know, maybe you have a role suggestion for Eyasluna. It'd also be kind of nifty if you're like, hey, church, do this gun next. I was thinking of DMT. I've been using DMT, son, and I don't see what all the fuss is about when people are like, oh my gosh, DMT is amazing. And I'm like, okay, for who? Like the top dudes? I don't know. So I thought maybe I'd do DMT next. So I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. My conclusion with Eyasluna is this. It's a hand cannon. It's not a bad hand cannon. I don't think it's like God's gift of hand cannons. It's certainly not the 120s from like last season where 120s were king with like Igneous Hammer. Like, oof, I love those. Those are definitely a point to shoot. And I guess the whole point of this is, could the average Joe, by just equipping this gun, all of a sudden start getting a lot more kills? I don't think so. I do not think this is like a point and shoot gun that's gonna like shoot to win kind of a thing. It's more like, if you land your hits, great. If you don't, well, you're up a creek. But I guess that's the same for pretty much every gun. But it's definitely not going to be, it's not your Jotun, where you just, point it in the general direction and just, hold on to that trigger and pray to RNGesus that tracks and blows them up. Nah, you got to hit the head. So I hope this was a fun thing for you guys all to watch. Appreciate you supporting my channel. Show you one last view of my Hunter because I happen to think this looks kind of sexy. Don't forget, use all those mods to your advantage, folks. Give yourself every edge you could possibly get, even if it's, I guess, using Chaperone. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Have a great week. I'm Church of Caboose. Subscribe, and happy grinding, y'all.